All right, everybody, so it's been a couple hours. The guys have been pinging stuff off the list. One of the things we wanted to do is try to start it. Since I did the head and the valve job and all that kind of stuff, we have not fired it up. So here we go, giving her a shot. Not a good sign. I don't know if the timing... She sounds pretty good though.
That sounds like she's fighting herself. Test.
Yeah, I made it worse, huh? Might need some more voltage. Anyway, we're gonna mess with it. I'll fire back at you. But check this out. We noticed this steering box that I had this like blemish in it. That made me nervous. More than a blemish, it's like something was wearing in the housing, so we replaced it with a new box. We'll send that one back. We got breather lines done. Limiting straps on the rear. Brake hard lines going in. We have to secure those still. We're gonna check for spark real quick. No spark. I wonder. All right, Ben's shaking it up over here. Thank you, Ben. So Larry and Glenn painstakingly cleaned all the welds, top and bottom. Figured that you do it right, do it once. Let me show you. So this is that Steel It paint. It's good stuff, really good stuff. It's expensive, and it
sprays out really nice.
Sprays out nice, but it like you burn through the cans.
Yeah. Well,
like,
tubing is always.
This is his 7th can. Did you get the top side of it, or is this just?
The whole front's basically done. I'm almost done. One more can. I'll be done.
No, so you didn't do. You just did the bottom side of this. No. Got it. All right, we'll see. It's gonna be fun. I need to order more paint. All right, we're here in the mechanical bay with the fellas. Got some exciting developments. Again, breather line, brake hard line. We're probably gonna run the fuel line along that track as well. Hard lines are done on the axle. Soft lines are done. Got our front hard line looking sweet. So this is time for plumbing and everything. We're getting ready. You saw the cage just being painted. So we're gonna be hopefully joining the body and the chassis tomorrow. And then Monday starting the final push of wiring and integrating in a final way all these systems. Let's go check on the body. Let me show you something. I'm so pumped on how the body's coming out. So this is the original paint on the door that we Scotch brighted and cleaned, and then satin clear coated over the top of it. And that's something I've never done before, or we've never done in-house, is clear coated over original paint. I know there's a lot of like shine juices and different things like that, but this is, it looks just fantastic. The elk tan is really coming alive. Let's go check out the paint, boys. What's up, fellas? Man, they're going the extra mile and beyond. This looks fantastic. Those aluminum floors, we know they're there. Oh, let's check it out. How's it going, Rob?
Good, how are you?
Rob's doing a great job. Look at this. Oh man, this looks so good, dude.
Yeah, I'm halfway through on the second coat. We're waiting
Okay.
for just a little more paint.
It looks awesome.
The back here's got a second coat, so.
Yeah. Has this been clear coated yet?
No, that's
Okay,
clear coat.
nice.
The doors are done, but we didn't
Yeah,
have
the doors
clear
looks,
yet.
they look so sweet.
We had to wait for more clear this morning.
But I love all this original flavor, but we're gonna clear coat that to kind of protect it and slow it down. So killer. All right, and the cage is painstakingly, lots of cans later. The bummer is we have more paint coming tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll put a second coat on this. Steel It recommends a 6 to 12 hour dry time in between recoats. It's pretty amazing. Looks really super good. It's over 100 gussets on this bad boy. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to join this back to the frame and body. All right, we're back. We got a cooling system plumb, still no PS, but
It seems to be at 10 is what it's.
okay, that's good. Woo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you guys
Seems to be loading.
Things got some power. You guys got to check this out. Rob killed it on this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like, this is all resprayed. As you saw, it was dented, dinged up, duplicating the scratches. It looks amazing. Here's Larry's patch with the blend. Just a cool, I really appreciate what the guys did because we blended. We wanted to keep a patina like everyone wanted, but we had to repaint the fenders and those corner caps and these patches. And so, man, it just came out so beautiful. Now I really don't want to crash it. I even like the rust over the wheel well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a brand new corner cap. So cool. All right, we're back here, a new day. So one thing we're trying to solve is we have an erratic timing issue. So we changed the weights in the mechanical advance, but it helped a little bit maybe, but so we just swapped in another distributor and we're just kind of checking it out. We're getting a different timing light. And in the meantime, Lane and I are getting the body ready to put on the chassis. All right, we're headlong into the mechanical segment. There's still some open-ended fabrication projects. Most of our major systems, a lot of work's been done to each of these systems, but it's just on here for the final integration. think we figured out our timing issue that was jumping around was mostly the timing light, I think, but we did find this Delco distributor from a 152 that runs fine, but we're gonna build out a couple Scout 2 196 Holley distributors with Protronics. We decided we're going to ditch the mechanical fuel pump and just go dual electric with this regulator. We're looking for an AN fitting for there. Not sure we're gonna keep this carburetor for the race. So anyway, lots of stuff going on. Larry's working on bolting the body down. Lane and Izzy are working on the fuel system. So we'll have 2 pumps for redundancy. Crank them up to 17 pounds of pressure for a carburetor for extra horsepower. Power steering cooling system is basically ready. We just gotta get some of this stuff here done so that when we put the cage on, we're not climbing over the cage. But lots of little stuff to do, lots of big stuff to do. All right, it's a new day. We're getting ready to put the cage in, so I'll get that on time lapse. We have a lot of stuff, like 85% done. We decided to change out our master cylinder to a made in USA Willwood, just better quality, and clutch is officially done, but we got to just clean up this jumbled area once we put the cage in, so that's why we want to get that done. Izzy's working on, in our timing kind of push the other day, we ended up using this Scout 80 AC Delco, which runs great, but we're gonna build out a couple correct Scout 2 196 Holley distributors, one for primary use, one for backup, and we'll probably bring this Delco one along just for fun, just in case we need it, because it does work pretty well. Anyway, let's go get the cage. All right, here she is. Steel paint looks sweet. It's so good. All right, we're gonna go through the painful process of 100 bolts. So we're gonna get going on that. Back to time lapse. All right, so we got, this took a lot of work because stuff moves when you weld it. So we got to fight those last back holes. And then we'll throw all this stuff together. It's all plumbed, man, so it'll come together really fast. Shock time.
Do we have 5/16 cone lock nuts over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
All right, look at this.
I'm gonna go get some.
The collection of goods. We have a hood scoop vent thing that services this airflow needs. Brake hard lines are pretty done, man. It's epic. Stuff's coming together. Got some shocks. All right, Larry built some sick brackets. We're calling them special projects, Larry. These are struts so that we don't lose the quarter panel. And again, the jack is gonna go here. It's gonna be a little more work to huff the jack out of there.
Yeah, it should still work though.
And then over here is gonna be our recovery gear. So there'll be a soft vinyl bag. That's special project Larry might fender washer down to the floor. All right, so it's quiet time in the shop finally. Been having a fun, man, so fun to work with the guys from Anything Scout. It's like my roots, you know, going back to over the past 20 years. Just working on stuff, solving problems, building this cool truck. Ben and I were reflecting tonight, and this is pretty significant. I'm gonna write more about this. That this is the first factory-inspired, factory as close as we're gonna get supported race truck that's been built since 1980. In 77 through 80, there were 4 factory trucks that were built. And then of those 4, Dick Sasser's truck got raced up until 93. And then that was really it. And there's been a couple, you know, onesie, twosie trucks that have chased or raced over the past 15, 20 years. But this is a significant moment, a full purpose-built race truck in a style that would have been raced in 77 through 80. So we're pretty proud of that, pretty stoked. It's an honor to be hopefully a part of that story and a part of that legacy. So tomorrow's another day. I'll walk you through the truck. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. We're gonna start wiring, which is really the final step, and wrap up all the mechanical. All the fabrication's mostly done. We're still piddling around with a couple little things. But yeah, the mechanical has been whittling down. We got brakes, we got a clutch, we got an oil cooling system, we got a engine cooling system, we got power steering, all those major systems. We got a functional clutch, have all been working. You heard it running. We got, fuel system. Whoa. Fuel system's in. Tomorrow we're gonna pressurize it and prime it and get it all going. We'll probably do a full systems check tomorrow, like where we'll run it. We'll just jump the motor. Test clutch, test brakes, test cooling, oil, all that kind of fun stuff. Then we'll go to wiring. And as it's in wiring, we'll be putting the top back on, the windshield frame on, the fenders, grill, all that kind of fun stuff. So really, you guys, this week is gonna be the week. It's been about an 8 to 9 month process. Thank you. For those, some of you guys have been with us from the beginning. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the engagement. Thanks for all the tips and debate on things. That's how we learn and make these trucks better. It's definitely been a community effort, and it's just been fun to document. So see you tomorrow. We'll be back at it. All right, welcome to the showdown. So this hopefully is a final install on a lot of this stuff. It's really fun seeing this stage come together. KC has been super generous and cool sponsoring the build. This will be our dust light, so let's get an amber cover. That one's a reverse light. That little, I don't know what they call it, but that little disc light, that's a cargo light. Kyle made that to kind of, this is where our tools and storage will be. Spare parts and tools will go in this area. There'll be one more little cargo light right here. for just if we got to service something on the fuel tank. We have now a functional e-brake, clutch, brakes, throttle, steering. So, and then hopefully in a couple hours it's going to go over to the electrical side of the building. Short a shock. Brand X shocks. All right, check this out, man.
Are you kidding me?
I actually really like this grill on there. Just coming alive. Got the Go Fast electrical tape on the lights. That's worth 10 mph. We just did a fuel system prime, so the fuel system is working, getting fuel. We'll adjust the pressure once we put the gauge on. This is our jack, floor jack. Got our batteries. I think I showed you that earlier. Got that little boy poking through.
Wait till it spit fire.
Yeah. We did the door lock delete. Who needs locks on a truck like this?
You want good?
All right, so we got it running. Obviously not wired. Checking fluids. We're setting the timing at 10 degrees initial. How's your steering stabilizer look?
Sean, you didn't want it in the fisheye, did you? Fisheye?
see wires. Mike and Maddie are going to be running point on this section of the build. We'll keep checking back. All right, it's wrapped up for the day. Guys, got the major electronic components mounted in. Check it out. Dash is in. That's staying in. That's permanent. Got our first aid kit. We'll see if that stays there. Fire extinguisher, Max Trax rack, KC lights. Well, you've seen some of this stuff, but yeah, man. Got the S-Pod. That's a DC to DC charge controller, battery switch. It's all coming together. I drove it today, as you saw. That was super fun. I readjusted the clutch. Still loving this 76 grill. It's cool. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. New day, wiring day. All right, it's many hours later and Ben is famished.
I am actually really hungry. I had rice for lunch.
That's our screen. It's a little bit big.
Garmin, welcome.
So yeah, it's gonna mount right there.
Got 3 antennas to hook up. No, 2 antennas for this.
Oh, cool. We got some switches in. Let me show you what Mattio's had the painstaking job of running battery cables, ground cables. Mike's had the painstaking back-breaking task of laying over this bar with his head up the dash.
Get your head on the dash.
So the green, well, the thought process behind the green is for go. So this is the initial stages of starting the vehicle. So these are all the switches I need to get flipped to start the vehicle. I like that idea. So if I'm blacking out, Mouse McCoy status, dust to glory, you can just go, oh, green, and flip those switches and start the motor. Got our USB ports. I'm gonna run probably just my iPhone with Onyx or Lead Nav as a backup navigation. This tack, cool story, this tack's out of one of my old wheelers from about 15 years ago, maybe 17 years ago. Yeah, 2005, 2006-ish. 7K, because the IH motors don't spin much faster, so we'll see 4,000 RPMs of action. And then it just makes you feel like you're going more RPMs than you really are. All right, we'll keep wiring. You keep chilling. All right, man. So we're here with Michael, the expert lead fabricator.
I don't know about expert, but yeah, my name is Michael. I do work here. Those are both facts.
So we're just having a hearty debate about putting a gusset on.
Oh my gosh.
From this tube. Michael doesn't think we need to, but the expert Sean says we need to do it.
I didn't say we don't have to, but yeah, I don't know.
So why do we have washers on there?
Why do we have washers?
Yeah.
Well, good question, Sean. The answer is because so that the tire it's already touching this, and then there's just room to tighten the crap out of it.
That's right. Because we'll be running about, I suspect, 24 PSI tire pressure. So we just don't want to vibrate. Everything's going to be shaking.
It's like my soul.
Yeah.
I'm shaking down right now.
That's right. All right, thanks, Michael.
Anyways, that was a good conversation, man.
Appreciate it. You guys check this out, man. Biggest moment of my week. Whoa, dog, what up? That is so cool. Awesome. More to come. More fun stuff as it pulls together. All this hard work, all this journey is coming together. I decided these adjustable push rods from input from the team are kind of a liability, so I'm trying my best to find some non-adjustable push rods.